Woo! Welcome back to the daily grind. I didn't have one yesterday because I was in Cherokee making some money, making some mistakes, a couple potentially huge mistakes. Fortunately, they worked out. Um, the first one, actually, I lost count, but one of my first mistakes Saturday morning, I really messed up on my Marty, on the martingale on the 6 and 8. I didn't progress high enough, and it did finally hit, but it left me down about $300. Um, I knew I missed something, but I didn't know what, and I couldn't process it while I was at the table. So I said, you know what, whatever, let's just move on, pay closer attention, go from there, grind it out, get back. And I did. I ended up making 2,700. I colored up for 2,700. What I do? Like, oh, hey, let's go overhead. So, colored up for a couple of pumpkins, an eggplant, and a couple blackies. Asked for some change. They gave me some change. Oh, that much change. And I tossed in $50 for the ladies at the table. It was an all-girls crew. It was a lot of fun. They did a great job, and I made sure to take care of them. So Saturday, I took home $2,650. Just shy. I mean, you know, take after the tips and everything, just shy of a 35% profit. I was happy. I was ecstatic about that, especially making that first mistake. If I hadn't made that first mistake, losing a few $100, or the early mistake, I should say, looks like I would have been up a little bit more given my time frame. And I thought about quitting at 20%, but you know, I was moving. Things were going relatively smooth. The table was decent, and I was just having a lot of fun. And I was also not really betting a whole lot when it was my turn to shoot. Yeah, I would do the 6 and 8, $30 each. Actually, I was a 25 table, so I was doing $60 6 and 8, regressing back down to the table minimum, pushing it 1 unit at a time, getting the 410 lay once in a while, and just overall having a whole lot of fun. Day 2, I bought in for the full 2650, and again I made a colossal mistake. And that one cost me, actually just did the math. I posted it on Charlie's Facebook, on the Drunk Guy Facebook group. Let me see, go get those numbers again real quick. Oh, lost it there. Where's my thing? So I had a $60 6 and 8, which came to a $120 loss. I tripled it. I did it right the first time. I tripled it to $180, and that covers the 60 lost here and the 60 lost here. $180 is 90 and 90, pays 105. That covers the. Ooh, did I mess up there? 180, 180, 190. Actually, yeah, that was right. It was. Yeah, I pressed it to one. That is not even close to right. Anyways, I messed up, and I ended up losing about somewhere between $300 and $400. I didn't do a chip count. I'm not tracking each individual bet and all that stuff, which I probably should, so I can see exactly where I messed up. Anyways, later on, I did it correct. I ended up having to go back in the wallet for $500. to cover that martingale, and it worked out. It got me back to flush, and I was happy. Moved on, and yesterday ended up making an additional $450. So I have 2,500, $450 profit. I really should have had a bigger bankroll to go in on that. I pushed the limits of the bankroll. Big bankrolls are absolute key to being able to do this style of play, the martingale, especially when you hit that 6 and 8. The 4 and 10 go a little bit faster, but it's in theory possible to bust even a $5,000 bankroll on the 4 and 10 lay system. But without further ado, let's hit our daily roll. And we're going to play. We're just going to mix this up a bit. Go ahead and do our $30 6 and 8. We're going to set that on. Should wait for a 7, but I'm going to hit it at a cold table, and if we have to martingale, we'll have to martingale. See, I want some options here. And Cherokee, one of the closer casinos, does 10 times odds, so I'm going to start running this with 10 times odds. And there's 6. 6 pays 35. We're going to throw $1. And that is now an $18 6 and 8. And yeah, we'll do that. And one of the things that I'm doing, I'm not liking the don't pass on the 6 and 8. Well, in this case, I'm not going to do anything, so that's just going to pay for itself. And so, yeah, we'll do this $18 6 and 8 there, and roll it out, see where we end up. There's the aces. Really could have used those on one of my rolls yesterday. There's the 8. 18 pays 21. I'm going to throw $1. We're going to press that up. That now looks like a $24 6 and 8. Rack up $10. Or, well, $9. Hey, look at that. Aces again. You always get them when you don't need them. There's a 7 out. Alright. I'm going to lose $48. That pays for itself. And there we go. Well, I guess I should get an abacus set up here. I was using Charlie's abacus yesterday and Saturday, and I actually needed to add a red chip in there because one gentleman had 7 10s before he had 7 10s before hitting that 7 out. There's aces. That's a wash. And fortunately for me, I did not lay the 10 at the 4th. I didn't lay after his 4th 10 because I was already laid on the 4. If I was laid on that 4th 10, that would have been, I think that would have busted my bankroll. I wasn't quite big enough to cover 7 10s. It was absolutely insane. All right, there's supposed to have a $30 6 and 8. We'll go ahead and fix that. I'm distracted because I'm talking. That pays 36 or 35. Drop $1 for 36. Take my 70 back, or my 60 back. And let's roll it out. Oh, we missed the field by that. All right, back-to-back 8s. 36 pays, or excuse me, 18 pays 21. Drop $1. Go ahead and press that up. Rack up 9. Missed the field again. We're off on the 6 and 8. We'll just play that with the, and reset the field. There's a 4. There's a 4. There's a 10. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and press, or go ahead and lay 40 odds on there. There's a 5. We missed the field. There's a 3. This past weekend was also the very first time, back-to-back 3s. Very first time I've ever played the dark side at the casino. 3 3s in a row. What? Wow. That's crazy. There's a 7. We're going to lose our 6 and 8. That resets. Those reset. That resets, goes on. And there's an 8. We missed the field. Pays 35. Drop $1. Go to a $16 8. There's 5. Missed the field. There's another 5. We missed the field again. There's a 6. Pays 21. Drop $1. 6 and 8 look like 24 each. There's the 4. Wait. Wait. I won that earlier. I hit that 7. That paid 20. See, I gotta pay attention. Alright, there's the 4. There's that. Reset the field. There's a 5. No field, 5. There's a 9. Center field. There's a 5. No field, 5. 7 out. Reset the field again. That comes down. We're going to go back on for that. And here we go. So this is, there's 3. That's a wash up. Reset the 4. There's a 5. Point is 5. That's on the field. Here goes roll. 7 out. Look at that. Reset that. We'll take that. Alright, so stage 2 on that. I just lost 60. 30 to 30. I need to triple my wager. And that is going to be 90. And 90. There's a 10. Point is 10. There's the 8. 8 pays 105. And I'm going to come down to, let's see, take a nickel out. That nickel goes back here. $4 there. Here we go. Got something beeping in my ear. And it looks like Henry was playing, I don't know if he was playing the roll to win or the bubble craps. It looks like he bought in for $100, got down to $479, cashed out for $200 and change. Good job. Alright, where did my YouTube window go? There we go. Alright, let's see where we at. We are doing $18, 6 and 8. Point is 10. That last roll was a no field. There's a 5 for another no field. There's a yo. back on the field. Or reset the field. There's an 8. No field. 8 pays 21. Press that 24 each. Rack up 9. There's a 3. Reset the field. 5. No field 5. 3. Reset the field. I wonder if anybody's gotten some repetitive stress injuries from flipping these chips back and forth constantly. All right, 7 resets the field. That comes down. There's that. Should have laid that. I don't know why I didn't. Or maybe I shouldn't have. I don't know. We'll go ahead and do... You know, I've got the bankroll to support it, I think. This is where I really need to start actually doing real math, actually working the numbers and figuring it out, but I think I've got the bankroll to support this. So we are going to go ahead and do $60, 6 and 8 this time. So we'll still regress down to the 18. That just gives us a little bit more to work on. There's a 9. Center field 9. Point is, oh, reset that 10 from last time. There's aces. There's a 6. 60 pays 70. We're going to drop $1. Make that $18, 6 and 8. And put the rest away. And I'm going to take a little bit of a chance here. I'm going to go ahead and lay 75 odds on that 9. There's 4. There's an 8, pays 21. Drop $1. And 6 and 8 look like 24 each. Oh, that was no field. Oh, why do I bother? Reset. And 7 out. Look at that. 75 pays 50. I'm going to clean that up. Going to go ahead and come back on for reset. No field. $60, 6 and 8. Working. Here we go. And 7 out. Ooh, we're going to try it. We are going to try it. So that was 120 total. We got to triple that to 360, which is 180 each. And that was another no field. Aces. Reset the field. 9. Point is 9. 7 out. Ooh, I am pushing my luck. All right. Let's see, that was... I'm going to set this over here to the side for a minute. That was 180 each. It was... I need to... There's my first loss. And 180, so let's just call it 200. We need to triple that, go $600 each. This could break the bank, guys. Yeah, 180, 180, so you gotta triple that, which is actually, what, 540 each. I'm just gonna round it up to 600 to make it easier on the dealers and well, in this case, myself. And let's see where we go. There's 3. No field 3. Or field 3, reset that. There's a hard 8. All right, 600 pays 750. Let's just do it all black. All right, $750 win. Take those back. So we just won 750. And that covers our losses here. I should have paid this out of the losses so you can see what the actual profit was, but that's all right. All right, so six just paid 750, and that covered 1, 2, 3, 4, 450, 475, 480. So we lost 480 in our little scheme, but we just won. No, 600. 600 doesn't pay 750. 600 only pays 700. My bad. But it still works. It still comes out good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 50, 75, $480. We won, what did I say? 700. So 480. That makes 500. So in addition to covering our earlier losses, we also made $220. I think I did that right. I'm sure Charlie will correct me if I'm wrong, or maybe somebody else. I don't know. Needless to say, we did good. Oh, still want to do a $18 6 and 8 there. That was a no field, so let's go. There's a 9, center field. There's a 5, no field. There's some aces. Oh, aces reset the field. And 7 out, no field. Look at that. I'm going to get a repetitive stress over that. That's all right. Because we are making money and having fun, right? All right, I'm going to come back on here for $60 each. There's a 5. 9. Yo. 8. 60 pays 70. Drop $1. Take the rest of this back. And again, that gives me an $18 6 and 8. Oh, that was another no field. Aces resets the field. I don't know if I'm going to get to do much 410 lay or field betting today, but we might. There's a 4. There's a 6, pays 21. Drop $1. Press it up. Oh. What did I just do? Heck, when I regressed that, I went ahead and left that at 36. I don't know what I just did. I left way too much money out there. That's all right. Mistakes happen. Sometimes they're happy mistakes. We'll just go with the flow. I'm going to have to start splitting that up just to keep myself straight. There's a 6. 36, 6 pays 42. The dealers had a cute little maneuver for that. I don't know that I was able to actually figure out what exactly it was, but it worked out. Look at that, 2 4s in a row. That's my third 4. Do I have the bankroll to support this? Yeah, let's go ahead and stab it. So $41 no 4. And Cherokee pays the VIG on the up front, so I'm going to go ahead and start doing that. I don't know what the other casino... Hey, look at that. It paid off. $1 there. Wins 20. Six and 8 is down. Reset that, reset that. That was no field. Bring all that down. We will do... Morning. It looks like I got somebody joining me. I don't know who. Doesn't matter. Good morning, good morning. Oh, today is my anniversary. So this weekend was actually an anniversary trip. Been hitched for 12 years now. And she likes the casino as much as I do. Maybe more, I don't know. She plays the slots. She came out even for the weekend. It was a good deal. I'm gonna go ahead and grab some pennies here before we get going again. There's 10 of those. And that was off. Here we go. Whale, double the bubble on the 12. Lose 15. Aces. 7 out. Oh, that is working, so I'm going to lose that. And let's do it again. Set my losses off to the side. We are going to go from $60 each to $180 each. Actually, let's make that right. So 180 is 360, I get 40 change. Seven out. Here we go again. Look at that. Lose that 180 each. So now I need to go to $600 each. Technically just 540, maybe a little bit less even. But again, I'm just going to go with it. What was that? 3 no fields? Yeah, that was 3 no fields. Not that it matters, because I don't... At this point, I've lost focus on anything, and I've lost focus on everything but that 6 and 8. So that is 600 each. 12 craps, lose 15. Back on it. There's a 4. Point is, get those out of the way. There's 4. Reset the field. Should have reset the field last roll. That's right. Like I said, I'm kind of hyper focused on the 6 and 8 right now. 9. I'm going to go ahead and... No. I'm not going to tempt fate. I need the 6 and 8. 6 or an 8. This has gone long, way too far. There's a 4. There's a 3. I think Charlie would have turned those off. I'm not 100% sure. There's a 10. There's my 7. You know what? I think I just blew it. I just completely blew it. That's $1,200 gone. The next Marty would be 18 and 18. Here's what I just completely blew my bankroll. So we are going to start from scratch. And yeah, I don't have the bankroll to do that. So what it should have done, I'll go through that in a minute. But this is what the next Marty on that progression would look like. 1800 and 1800. We already knew that I blew it. This is oh going to go ahead and take everything down. This is all we've got here. 900, 1,000, 1,050, roughly 1,150. Don't even care anymore. We're going to reset everything on the daily roll. We'll reset tomorrow. Try it again. Maybe this. Maybe try this whole thing again. Maybe something new. But let's go through this Marty progression until we actually hit the dumb thing. See what it actually looks like. So, started out 60 and 60. Moved up to 180, 180. And went to 600, 600. Now we are at 1,800 each. This is insane. This is a... What do I got here? 18 and 18 is 36. That's 42. That's 48. 180, 180. Let's just call it 48, 50, 52. 50, let's just call it, it's about 5,300, 5,400. So even a $5,000 bankroll would not cover this situation. And there's some other odds going in, but the simple odds on that are just, they're astronomical. And yeah, I let those rolls go way too long. I knew I should have turned it off and wait for another 7. I didn't. And that's on me. It's not on the system. The system is doing exactly what it's supposed to do. Introduced the human element, and it messed up. Look at that, another freaking 7. How far can we go? What kind of bankroll would you need to do this system at a $25 table? 18 and 18, that's 36, 5,400 each. All right, 54 and 54. Working. They are on. Let's go. There's the freaking 8. All right, 5,400 pays 6,300. So just like 54 pays 63, 5,400 pays 6,300. Let's see where we're at to do that. And again, big risk comes big reward. You don't have to triple this to cover the Marty. It just makes it easier at some level. If you got a pen and paper, you can do the math yourself. So I need $6,300. There's 2,000, 3,000. Am I doing this right? Oh, thought I had some more. 4,000. 5,000. 52, 52.50, 52.80. There's 5. So to make that up, that's 5,000. 1, 2, 3. Let's move it that way. Oh my goodness, what am I doing here? All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 51, 52, 52.80 is what we've lost. That's our cumulative losses, is $5,280. That makes $5,300. And that makes $6,300. So if you've got the bankroll to do this, and it actually does go through that, you blow that many on the 6 and 8, and you actually get this thing martied from a $60 6 and 8 to a $5,400 6 and 8, you do stand to make $1,000 on that whole process. I didn't have the bankroll to support that. I'm playing the odds. I screwed up on one of the rolls. I let it go on way too long. I should have turned that off. I didn't. I blew it. Lesson learned. At least I didn't do this at the casino. I did not do this with real money. With real money, I get a lot tighter. I still made mistakes. This time I knew I was taking a risk. It is what it is. So again, tomorrow or the next time on the daily roll, we're going to try, maybe try something different, maybe try something the same. I don't know. We will find out when we get there. Who knows, between now and then, maybe somebody will have another grinder strategy for me to try. And yeah. Until then, good luck at the tables. I've got like three or four people on here. Say hi before I take off. Let me switch scenes. We don't need to look at my ugly table anymore. Actually, it's not an ugly table. I'm going to switch there. And there we go. Well, don't know who you guys are, but good luck at the tables. I hope you enjoyed the video, or what part of the video that you got. I completely blew my bankroll taking some chances. I'm just glad that, you know, it's a learning opportunity. See how far I can push things. Make sure that I understand, you know, what I'm doing. And if I had a $6,000 bankroll that could have absorbed that, I would be sitting really good right now. So take care, guys.